Did you know that in the 70s, Sesame Street aired an episode about crack creatures that then completely disappeared from public record for over 30 years? I love Spooky Month, and to celebrate, I am sharing the stories from pop culture that have stuck in my mind. It is all very lighthearted, nothing that is going to make you afraid to turn out the lights, and shout out to Ranker, which is where I found this one. In the 1970s, a little boy called John Armand was watching Sesame Street, and the segment came on with this little girl in her bedroom and cracks on the wall behind her. As the little girl looked at the cracks, they came to life, and she went on a journey into the wall with them. She met crack camel, crack hen, crack monkey, and finally this decaying, growling figure, which John remembered as being called Crack Monster. According to John, he thought about this clip every single day for 30 years, both terrified and mesmerised by it. He kept bringing it up with people his own age to see if any of them remembered, but nobody did. So he finally took his search online. In 2008, he came across this blog post from a cartoonist called Jennifer Bourne. She was also searching for the crack clip, and the commenters of her post had formed this community. They all were haunted by the clip, and they called themselves the Crack Hunters. The production company behind Sesame Street wouldn't share who had created the clip, but they did say that it first aired in February 1979 as part of episode 979. Then it gets really weird. In late 2008, John receives this anonymous fax saying they would send him a copy of Cracks if he promised to never post the video online and never share it with anyone. John signed the agreement, and 6 months later, he got an unmarked, no postage envelope containing a DVD with a note inside that says, "We trust this completes your search." John did show the DVD to the cartoonist Jennifer, but he refused to post it online. Other members of the crack hunting community wanted answers. One of them was this guy called Daniel Wilson, founder of the Lost Media Wicca. In 2013, he eventually received his own anonymous email with the attachment Cracks. He had never signed any agreement, so he posted it online publicly. And it turns out the terrifying figure that John remembered as the Crack Monster was actually the Crack Master, so not as scary, but we still don't know who created the clip or who sent the anonymous copies. A podcast tracked down the person who voiced the little girl in the clip, Dorothy Moscovitch. She is the singer of the rock band The United States of America. She said she can't remember much about the job. She doesn't remember the other people who worked on it, but she does remember a mysterious woman dressed in white linen. That's pretty creepy, right?